Hi guys, back in the garage again, getting comfortable here. It's still hot. It's like 80 something degrees, and it's not so much the hot, it's the muggy. I mean, we've got the humidity is like 78%. So that's what's killing me is the humidity. Anyway, and we don't have much of a breeze out in the garage today, so you may see sweat rolling. That's why. But it's all good because I'm in the garage. So, today's video, I have a new teeny tiny tarot. I have the Harmonious tarot. Again, this was on sale at Amazon. $5. $5. That's like 50% off what they normally charge for these tiny tarots. So, anyway, this is the Harmonious tarot, and it's low scarabeo. Is it just me, or are all the mini decks low scarabeo? Is low scarabeo the only one that does mini decks? Somebody hit me up and let me know that. So, of course, the usual teeny white book with, but this one is kind of laid out a little different than the others. It still goes up to 8 pages. Now, I saw this deck. I saw actually this picture here, the Wheel of the Year. And I thought it was very pretty and very elegant and very, Victorian, Renaissance-y, because I happen to like that time period, the Victorian era. Um, I think in a past life I was a wealthy Victorian lady, so, because I'm really drawn to that stuff. But anyway, I don't know how I feel about this deck. I did take a look at it before I did this. It came like this. It wasn't shrink wrapped or anything, which I find that a lot of low scarabeo mini decks, um, the deck, the box won't come wrapped, or if it does come wrapped, either way, the cards inside are never in any kind of plastic. They're already loose inside the box. So there's that. But anyway, yeah, I've had a look through the deck. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to have to use it and see because for once, I think the borders are god awful. And I think it actually distracts. This time it distracts from the artwork. And I can't trim it because it's just too freaking small, anyways. But here we go. I'm going to take you a walk through through the full set. So here we go. So here's the Fool. See what I mean about them god awful borders? They don't provide anything additional to the scene. I love the backs though. The backs I think are beautiful. So I do like that. But, and of course, the cardstock, I'm telling you, for being minis, Los Scarabeo does pretty darn sturdy, cardstock for these little puppies. Um, but yeah, the borders just kind of throw everything off. And, there's not a whole lot of color in these decks. And so the borders, I don't know. I still love the artwork. Some of it is a little overwhelming, like it's really hard for me to see her sitting here with all the other stuff that's going on, and then, the two angels up here, and so, yeah. So you really have to look at the cards. Hierophant. Lovers. But for the most part, I really enjoy the pictures. Now, I did find out that this is like partially pip or partially illustrated deck. I'm not a fan of pips. That's probably because I don't know the meanings off the top of my head. I mean, really, really well. Plus, I just don't find pips aesthetically pleasing. I mean, yeah, they're pretty, but I like something that kind of tells the story. Um, Tarot kind of reminds me of a storyboard type. So there's your tower. But I think these images are really beautiful and elegant. And that was our neighbor locking his car. Don't try to steal his car. Okay, and here we go. There's the world. That's really pretty. All right, so here we go. Ace of Cups, or they call them chalices. Okay, here we start getting into it. So there's the 3, and then 4. So I don't know. Would you consider them illustrated, or are these pippish? Is it just me? I mean, there's still quite a good bit of illustration going on in them. Oops. There we go. The family. Ta-da. All right, so here is the Knave of Chalices and the Knight. So we have a Knave and a Knight. And then the Queen. Ooh. And the King. So those are chalices. Then we're going to move on to pentacles. I like that. Look at that one. So I do like the artwork. I don't know. I guess I find them a bit pippish because, well, you know, they're all your coins in one spot. You know, the 5 of Pentacles here. You know, you can see she's battling against the wind. So, 6. Yes, and I'll be honest, I hold up the 5 of Pentacles so Simon can get a good look. Although somehow I don't think these are going to be his kind of deck. This definitely has a lot of feminine energy in it. Yes, very much so. So, there is the Knave and the Knight. I love the look of that horse. Oops. The Queen. And the King. Get these, stack these up here. All right, now we're moving on to wands. So we have the Ace. Looks like a ladder. I did kind of like that one. 3. 4. So, let me know what you guys think. I'm anxious to work with these this month, as well as my other 8 mini decks. So this makes 9 now. 9 mini decks. I eventually would like to have all of them, but we'll see how that goes. Certainly not all at once, Lord. I'm doing quite a bit here. Yeah, I haven't exactly been the best here in September either, so. Okay. And there's the King. All right, last suit, swords. The Ace of Swords. You know, I'm supposed to, my sign is Leo, and I'm supposed to be the Queen of Wands. And I just don't resonate with the wands. I really resonate with the swords, so I'm not sure what's going on there. I might have to dig further into what is the reason for that. Six. Oh, that was the 7. Sorry. 8. That's interesting. There's the 10 of Swords. Well, you can see he's bloodied, but at least there are people there trying to help him, so he's not dead. The Knave. The Knight. The Queen. And the King. I love that. Reminds me of Henry VIII. So there you have it, folks. That is the Harmonious Tarot. And you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to give it a shuffle, and let's see what we come up with on this one. Oh, well. That's the one that flopped out. So here we go. We're going to start at the beginning, and we're going to have a little adventure with this deck, and we'll see what happens. All right, folks. Much love. We'll see you next time.